Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. I don't want to waste your time, so let's get straight into it. The purpose of this video is to teach you how to lose at least 10% of your body weight using a method that I've created called the Boomerang Method. So this video is intended for skinny fat men who want to lose at least 10% of their body weight, pack on lean muscle, and keep it forever in 150 days or less, using the Boomerang Method without gaining your weight back, spending more than 3 hours per week in the gym, or crazy food restrictions. So let's dive in, but first, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to show you the exact method on how I help my client Max lose 23.5 pounds while achieving a new ripped look that he never had before. Before I get into the details of how we did this, I want to show you a picture of what he looked like before the Boomerang Method. Right here is Max before the Boomerang Method. The image on the right is how he looked from day 1 of the Boomerang Method, where he weighed 183.5 pounds, and then day 50 when he completed the Boomerang Method, weighing in at 160 pounds. So, who is this intended for? Let me put myself here so I'm not a distraction. Alright. If you're looking to lose 15 to 35 pounds of fat that you won't gain back while building a new frame of muscle that you keep forever, this is for you. If you are a busy man that doesn't have hours to dedicate in the gym, this is for you. If you're sick of feeling lost when it comes to getting ripped and need a simple and proven method or blueprint that you could fit into your lifestyle, making your life better, unlike most BS programs, this is for you. If you feel like you've tried everything but still don't have the physique you want and have always dreamt of, this is for you. If you know you have the potential to unlock the best version of yourself, but are in need of guidance and accountability to get you there, this is for you. So, who this is not for? This is not for if you want to keep trying to get ripped the traditional way that's been holding you back for years instead of trying a new proven system. This is not for you. If you're looking for a quick fix and don't want to use proven systems that will keep you in shape for the rest of your life, this is not for you. If you're not ready to allocate at least 3 hours per week to the gym, this is not for you. If you simply do not believe you can reach the ultimate version of yourself, this is not for you. So, now I'm about to drop some absolute value for you guys. So if you don't mind putting your phones away, taking notes if need be on a pen and paper, just put your phone on Do Not Disturb so you can laser in and focus on what I'm about to share with you guys. So, the truth about getting ripped, no one will tell you. You can get ripped without giving up your favorite foods or spending countless hours in the gym, all while keeping your results forever. Most men aren't capable of doing so because they don't understand how to eat the proper nutrition, effectively train in the gym, and use the Boomerang Method instead of a quick fix approach. In the Boomerang Method, there is no such thing as "I'm too busy" or "that won't work for me." It's all personalized to your lifestyle. You don't have to work out for countless hours a day in the gym or have to have superhuman genetics to become the ultimate man you are supposed to be. And, let me just put myself here. If you want to be that guy, I'll show you exactly how to navigate around the issues we've mentioned above, how I helped my client Max lose so much weight that he was getting compliments every day from friends and family, and met his girlfriend. How to lose 10% of your body weight in 150 days or less, and how to do this all without giving up your favorite foods or spending more than 3 hours in the gym each week. If you want to spend more time, that's fine. I'm not limiting you to 3 hours. I spend 2 hours per day, just to put that out there. But that's not for everybody, and I know. So, in case you don't know me, here's a brief backstory about how I got here and who I am. My mission and purpose on this earth is to coach men into getting the body of their dreams. I'm extremely passionate. Wow, that came out so wrong. I'm extremely passionate about fitness and health because it helped me take my life from insecure, fat, people-pleasing, drug and vape addict, as you can see over here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the guy on the right with the blonde frosted tips, to jacked, confident, masculine, and most importantly, sober. I know that most men were seeing little to almost no results with the traditional cut and bulk method or yo-yo diets such as keto, zero carbs, or carnivore. Why? Because I tried them all and failed at them in the beginning. And it made me feel like a failure. Every time I tried something new, I just kept failing. And then I thought to myself, I'm never going to get these results. Maybe this body, maybe this lifestyle, maybe this look is just not for me. I'm not meant to have it. Until the Boomerang Method. The Boomerang Method is my playbook I developed through my own trial and error from over half a decade of training. Now I'm going to break it all down for you. In the following steps, I'll outline the entire process from A to Z of what I did to accomplish these results, so you can use the Boomerang Method to lose at least 10% of your body weight, pack on lean muscle, and learn how to keep it forever in 150 days or less. So, let's get straight into it. The Boomerang Method. A simple blueprint. The Boomerang Method is broken up to two essential phases: stripping phase and the growing phase, made up of 3 guidelines. First, the stripping phase consists of 60 to 90 days of leaning out, so tearing all that fat off your body, high rep ranges, lower food intake. Then, moving on to the growing phase, roughly around 80 to 120 days lean bulking, low rep ranges, higher food intake. The Boomerang Method is made up of 3 guidelines: training, nutrition, and recovery. Training, nutrition, and recovery. So training. The 4 aspects of training are intensity, form, selection, and cardio. We all know this. The intensity: your weight, your reps, your rest times, and your tension. Right? Some people are training without any tension on their muscles. Some people are training without any rest times. They're just flying through the workouts. Some people don't even know what reps are. They just move the weight until they're tired. And some people don't know what accurate weights they should be lifting. Now comes down to form. Your grip, your force, and your losing form. So your grip is the grip that you should have while performing each exercise or movement. Your force is how much force you should be putting behind each exercise with proper forming. And then at the end, especially in the growing phase, you want to be pushing to those last couple of reps where you're almost losing your form. And selection, splits, exercises, sets, and reps. This is just basic stuff. Cardio, 15-minute walk. Cardio is not even as much of an intention as some people even put out to it. Oh, Matthew, I'm spending 2 hours on the treadmill, but I still can't manage to lose weight. Yeah, because you're doing it wrong. Nutrition, your macros, your meal selection, your meal timing, and cheat meals. Yes, in the Boomerang Method, you are allowed to have cheat meals. Nobody says you have to not live your life. This is your life. You get to enjoy it. You don't have to suffer and take away everything and just eat red meat. How are you gonna live happily if that's the case? I know some carnivores can do it, and kudos to you. So now your recovery, your sleep quality, your rest days, because you know you're gonna have rest days. You're not gonna be training every single day. And your nutrition. Nutrition is key in recovery. Why? We'll get that explanation in a further slide. So, the stripping phase. Day 1 to around day 80. The stripping phase. So, max out higher rep ranges, 12 to 25. You want to have your heart rate high throughout your workouts. I'm not saying your heart rate's not high in the growing phase, but you just want it a little bit higher so you're burning more calories. You want to focus on lighter weights so you're able to achieve those higher rep ranges. High training volume, more sets, and more reps, right? You want to keep your heart rate up, Adapt to training value, find baseline level of strength, and maintain muscle mass, right? When you're stripping your fat off you, if you're a beginner or even if you're an experienced lifter, you have muscle on you. The goal of losing weight is not just to lose numbers on the scale. It's to specifically target the fat weight. You don't want to target your muscle weight because that's something you want to keep in order to look aesthetic. You want to target your fat weight. So follow the Boomerang Method, training guidelines, intensity form selection to accomplish this. So as you can see here in this picture, this is Max's back before the first day of starting the Boomerang Method, right before the stripping phase. Here, he's got these beautiful love handles right here. He's got obviously some definition in his muscle because it looks like he's been lifting some weights. And as you can see here, his shoulders are not even that cut. There's fat around the shoulders, so you can't even see too much definition. Fat around the love handles. He's still relatively lean, so you kind of see his Christmas tree, but just wait until the transformation. And then most importantly are the love handles. These are what so many men struggle with losing, and the Boomerang Method is basically tailored to cut those love handles off your body. So, let me put myself here. The stripping phase, nutrition. So, day 7 to day 14 is something I like to call reverse dieting. I'm sure you've heard of this phrase before, especially in the fitness industry. It's very common, but not a lot of people know how to use it effectively. So it's basically a metabolism reset. So you find your maintenance level of macros. For Max, we did not starve him or throw too many changing variables. What you want to do is you want to figure out what your metabolism needs, to survive. And reverse dieting or metabolism reset is basically, even if you're trying to lose weight, you don't want to drop all your calories right away. You want to put your macros at your maintenance level in order to do a metabolism reset so that your body is primed and all your organs and all your muscles and all your metabolism is just ready to be tweaked with, because there's going to be a lot of tweaking. So we found Max's macros at 2,830 calories, 177 grams of protein, 318 grams of carbs, and 94 grams of fat. So this was his maintenance level. We brought him to his maintenance level from day 7 to day 14, roughly around there. And we reset his metabolism. So it's firing right now. It's on high. It's ready to do whatever we tell it to do. Then, on day 14 to day 80, we adjusted his macros to lose body fat and overall deplete his body and reach marshmallow-like state. So this state right here is called marshmallow, where you're looking a little fluffy, where you're stripping away the fat. You're taking away as much fat specifically, not muscle, because you don't want to touch the muscle. You want to come off your stripping phase not looking like skinny fat, because nobody likes to look skinny fat. And his macronutrients were 2,280 calories, 171 grams of protein, 228 grams of carbs, and 76 grams of fats. So dropping them into a caloric deficit in order to target fat loss. And cheat meals, of course, were 2 times a week, cheating over snacks, cakes, whatever he wanted. As long as he kept me informed what he was eating, so I kind of had an idea that he didn't just go for a 10,000 calorie cheat meal. Because some people could do that, believe it or not. Next, the growing phase. So this is day 81 to 150 where the boomerang begins. So the importance of this, here, look right now. You're maxing out your lower rep ranges at 6 to 10 reps. You're focusing on heavy weights, your lower training volume, less sets and reps, and you reach maximum strength. So this is where you're still in a rough calorie deficit because you want to lean out, but you're adding more calories and you're tweaking your macronutrients in order to optimize your body for muscle growth and still leaning out. Look at him here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but look at his love handles. They're gone. Look at his Christmas tree. It's fabulous. His delts, they're perfectly rounded. Even his lats and his traps. Look at the striations on the traps. That's what the look you want to aim for. You don't want to look for, when you get rid of all your fat, you just look skinny fat. This is why it's important to target those from high intensity training, meaning the 15 to 25 rep range that I mentioned earlier, to that 6 to 10 rep range, because this allows you to A, lift heavier because we've slightly added some more calories and macros to your diet, and B, your strength is rising now. So therefore, you're not in this marshmallow state. You're getting into this lean, aesthetic, big state. So reach maximum strength and intensities, set PRs on all exercises, grow maximum muscle mass, follow the Boomerang Method training guidelines, intensity, form, selection in order to achieve this. So, the growing phase, nutrition. I just want you guys to take a look at this. I don't know if this light is tripping me out. It's making me look so weird. I'm sorry, I'm ADHD, OCD like that. Like, if it's not perfect, it's trippy. I'm sorry. You guys are getting to know me a little bit more as well. Look here. Look at his core. 1, 2, 3, 6 pack. Look at what it was before. Where's the abs? There's nothing there. It's just a big belly of lard. Lard and love handles. The two things you don't want. No love handles, 6-pack. No lard. Those are the two things you want to avoid. No love handles, no lard. 6-pack, no love handles. So the growing phase, nutrition. Day 81 to 120 took advantage of the boomerang effect, where he was in a hypersensitive marshmallow-like state, so he gained new muscle. Right? He cut down, and he even maybe put on 1 pound to 2 pounds of fresh new muscle just because his metabolism was primed that way. Day 120 to 150 slowly increased his macros over this period, just enough to fill out his physique with 0 fat gain. This is important because, like I mentioned before, you don't want to look skinny fat after stripping the fat off of you. So you want to increase your macros very slightly in order to optimize your physique without 0 fat gain, but not bring them to maintenance yet. You want to bring them to maintenance once you're happy with how you look. This is extremely important. This is geared towards reaching a normal level of macro intake where the metabolism is functioning properly without over-restricting, still with 2 cheat meals per week. The Boomerang Method is meant to strip away the unnecessary body fat that you're holding on to and rebuild your physique to a full and muscular frame in less than 150 days. For Max, the results were so worth it. Having abs felt so good, getting compliments from others started to become overwhelming for him. And best of all, he managed to secure a girlfriend like I mentioned. He managed to secure a girlfriend. For some guys, that's so difficult because they're so insecure into their bodies. Once you're confident with your body, you can achieve anything. Talk to that girl that you want. Get that promotion that you want. Because you are confident in yourself. You know what you're worth. So attacking tasks becomes so easy because of what you just put your body through. If you can take your body through that kind of transformation, nothing else should frighten you. Talking to girls, whatever, you get rejected. Big whoops, look what I just accomplished. You have a totally different mindset of thinking. He's experiencing a totally different reality. Right? When he wakes up, looks in the mirror every morning, he sees his six-pack, it's like an instant dopamine rush. He's like, whoa. Right? Every morning, imagine waking up every morning, looking at yourself in the mirror with a six-pack. Just try to imagine how that would feel. It becomes the base that a lot of men need to finally get in shape and stay in shape for good. I want to look back here for you guys real quick. Imagine how he felt waking up every morning looking at that. To some of you, that's still an exceptional physique. To Max, that wasn't. He wanted better. He knew that there was better for him. He wanted to get rid of those love handles. He wanted to get rid of that lard around his six-pack. He wanted to have more definition. And he did. He accomplished that. Look at those abs popping. I guarantee you, I remember talking to him. This wasn't even an ab day for him. He didn't even train abs that day, and they were like fleshing out of his stomach. Look at the definition of his back. Imagine how he feels looking at himself in the morning. So, now that you understand exactly how this process works, I have an offer for you. Try everything I've outlined in this step-by-step guide. Most of you will try because you're motivated. You see Max's results and you're thinking to yourself, yes, I can achieve this. But you might be motivated only for a week, then give up and fail, just like most of your dreams, or just like most of the things you attack. Right? Oh, I'm going to start this business. A week later, where did it go? Come on. Few of you will stick with this and get amazing results. And if you do, please DM me before and after pictures of the Boomerang Method and your experience with it. I'm genuinely interested. I want to know how it went for you, how you thought about it, how you felt throughout the whole thing, how your cheat meals were, how you got to enjoy the foods that you got to enjoy while going through this. Or, if you are skinny fat, overweight, sick of not having the physique that you want, that you know you can have and you deserve, and are ready to look great with your shirt off, make the most physical progress you have ever made in your entire life, I will personally help you lose at least 10% of your body weight, pack on lean muscle, and learn how to keep it forever in 150 days or less using the Boomerang Method. And I'm so confident in this method that I'll work for free with you until it does. So for some reason, if it takes longer than 150 days, I'll work for free with you. Or if for some reason you don't like me, I'll refund you all your money. That's my guarantee. That's how confident I am in this. If you don't like my personality, the way of training, I'll refund you your money. Or work for you for free until it does. So, if you found this video valuable and you're sick of your physique and want to lose at least 10% of your body weight, pack on lean muscle, and learn to keep it forever for 150 days or less using the Boomerang Method, you can go ahead and book a call down below in the first link and I'm looking forward to chatting with some of you. I hope you enjoyed this video, this guide. Please take action. It was great chatting, and enjoy the rest of your day.